shout out to Nick Shirley. Bro, you're crazy, dude, but I got mad respect. He's got this video up. He just put it up recently. I spent a day with Chicago's most dangerous gangsters, and I got to stress, this is extremely dangerous to do, and it's an understatement to even say it's dangerous. If you're spotted out there filming with one of these gangs by another rival gang, they'll just kill you. And it's not even about gangs. He says they're most dangerous gangsters. What people need to understand about Chicago, first of all, watch the full video. I'm going to be providing commentary and using some of the clips I do on this channel. What you got to understand about Chicago is that it's not just gangs. It's just these areas. It is the culture. It is these young black men. Not every black person in Chicago. I'm saying there is a group. There is a culture. They don't even have to be in a gang, but they're probably in a gang. It's not about business. It's about respect. It's about territory. And they just kill each other. And they sometimes kill you for no reason. I've been shot at before for no reason. None. I've seen fights when I was, how old was I? 14, 15? Fight breaks out near my high school. Dude brings a gun. Stories on Archer Avenue by Midway on the south side where dudes are engaged in shootouts with each other near a local high school. Curie. That's what the high school was. Let me show you some of this from Nick Shirley. And I want to break down some of what you're seeing and talk about my experiences. And again, Nick Shirley on YouTube, shout out.
Massive gun on you. What is this called?
ARP. I don't know how it's coming.
Whoa. And now after your brother got shot, how do you feel about gun violence? Are you ready for the gun violence to stop? Or?
Hell no.
President Trump escalating his threat to send the National Guard to Chicago after a deadly weekend there. At least 35 people shot, 5 of them killed.
There were multiple mass shootings this weekend in Chicago. At least 43 people were shot.
Expectations are growing that Chicago will be the next city to see National Guard troops
and now
on
you'll
its
understand
streets.
why.
As you all know, Chicago's a killing field right now.
Welcome to Chicago, a modern-day American battlefield where a shootout could happen at any moment. For an astonishing 13 years straight, Chicago has recorded the most homicides of any U.S. city. In 2024 alone, there were 573 murders, and among cities with over 1 million residents, Chicago has held the highest murder rate for 7 consecutive years. I headed to the west side of Chicago to go meet up with some gangsters and local rappers to see the realities, just how dangerous the city of Chicago is. Now let's go into the streets of Chicago and go meet up with the gangster and rapper, Chief Spaz.
2.7 million people in Chicago, and that's not even the metro. The metro is 8.6 because Chicago isn't just Chicago, it's the surrounding suburbs. So let me just stress for all you guys, you always meet somebody and they're like, I'm like, where you from, Chicago? And then I'm like, oh, so you're from Naperville. And they're like, yeah, how'd you know? Because nobody wants to live in Naperville. No, for some reason, people from Naperville leave. I am from the south side. It's called Garfield Ridge. Grew up about 2 blocks away from Midway Airport in the city proper in Chicago. My dad was a Chicago firefighter. When I talk about this stuff, you know what the liberals on the left try and play? The game they try to play? Tim never lived in Chicago. He's from the suburbs. Because they're always trying to find a way to lie, to cover up the fact that I grew up with this stuff. Check this out.
What can we expect to see in this video today here in Chicago?
Shit, I'm finna just breeze you through the hood. It's kind of a little early right now, shit. Show you how to maneuver through this bitch, take you to a couple spots.
So we just hopped in the car now, and where are we going to?
Shit, pick them on the bro them up.
You have to speak a little clearly. I don't know if everyone can translate hood.
I say shit, pick them on the bro them up.
We're gonna go pick up one of those bros and head over
out,
to...
shorty.
Here in Chicago, is it dangerous riding around with you? Do you got beef with other people on the south side?
Shit, nah, all my smoke come from out here, out west, shit, yeah. It's, you feel me? You just gotta know how to move, bro, how to maneuver, shit.
And where does your guys' beef come from? Is it like...
Shit, really, shit. Motherfuckers grew up fighting and shit like that.
How's
shit.
it going?
Yo. Shit went from fighting to shooting and shit like that.
When you grow up, it's fighting, and then when you get older, it's shooting.
Exactly.
So let me just tell you, the little known secret of talking like you're from the hood in Chicago is that every word can only be 3 letters. And so the joke we always had is we would always just try to explain to people by saying, so if you were going to tell somebody in like standard American colloquial English to be quiet, right? You'd say, shut your ass up is the proper way to say it. But the joke was cho, ass, So it's S-H-U, Sha, Cho, C-H-O, Ass, A-S-S, U-H-H. That's how we grew up, dude. Check this out.
Exactly. Because motherfuckers don't want to keep getting punched on. A lot of motherfuckers can't take
Let's jump
punches.
Tell me I gotta delete the footage.
You see the mirror, though. You see my mirror? I was see, what about letting the window up?
Yeah,
let the window up real. Take that off. Delete that part. Like,
Delete
let the
that.
window up.
So just riding around with you, Spaz, is it risky for me? Like,
Yes.
is it, like,
Yup.
do you got beef just anywhere in these streets?
Man, I ain't into it, niggas. Niggas into it me, bro. The way this shit going, bro, it ain't even about me just riding around into it. You could be at the wrong place, wrong time, Joe. Bullets ain't got no name.
But they're going to see a white dude riding around with this guy in an all-black area. They're going to see him holding a microphone. If they figure out, Nick, what you're doing, ask, I think it was 6'7" Kevin. If I was not familiar, he's a documentary filmmaker. I think it was him. Forgive me if I'm getting the guy wrong, but they opened fire and shot his camera guy. Opened fire.
In Iraq, something different.
All this gang violence, but for right now, I want to show you guys inside of their.
It is not gang violence. And see, this is the thing. People got to understand. When homie was just saying that we was kids, we were fighting, and then you grow up and now you're shooting, that was paraphrased by Nick. It's not gang violence. That's what everybody says. These young guys are told growing up the whole time, you got to be hard. What does that mean? It means don't be weak, don't be soft, don't get pushed around. So they're constantly trying to say, don't mess with me. Now, here's the thing. We have beef in my neighborhood, it was like white working class, Polish immigrants, some Hispanic. And you get beef, sometimes there's a fight. Sometimes people get shot, but not really. I got into a couple fights happen and you forget about them later. In these neighborhoods, they escalate. It's like Hatfields and McCoys. It's not about being in a gang. Sometimes it is. It's about one dude's going to be like, yo, man, Frill dude went up on Snapchat and he was smack talking my girl. I'm going to teach him what's for. And then they're going to get in a car and they're going to drive past the dude's house where they think he lives and they got switches and they're going to spray. And I've been night crawling to these houses where this happened and they murdered an old lady because they were wrong. That's how crazy it is that you could be sleeping in your house. See, where I lived, it's kind of wild. It's an area called the LeClaire Courts. Google it, look it up. Gunshots ring out at night. Now, I'm a 2A guy, but I'm going to tell you, there ain't no backstop and range, okay? It's just houses. So we know what it means when you hear those pops while you're laying in bed. But you know what? That's living in Chicago.
hood.
We've now met up with some of Spaz's boys, and we're walking on the block. And honestly, I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little nervous. He's saying I can't film his car, I can't do this, that, because he got rivalries.
It's not even that, dude. If other people, not even gangs, just other people, see you filming, they're gonna be like, bro, you're gonna bring heat on us. You can't show people this stuff.
From Ridgeway, Huron, who would be the rivalry of the west side? Would it be the south side, north side, east side?
What you mean?
Like, is there rivalries in between these neighborhoods, between the north and south and west and east?
I mean, it's shit going on here, well, bro. It's a whole bunch of clicking up out here, all type of shit. You got niggas from up, out south, over east, clicking over niggas from out west and all type of shit. So that's why I say you gotta just be on point out here at all times.
In the mask, what are the masks for right now? I don't see any. I'm not coughing anywhere. What do we got the mask
West
on
Garfield
Come
Park.
on, man. You know why, Joe. You know why. They know why. They know why.
They don't know why. That's why I'm asking.
They do know why. We out here in these trenches. We want a nigga to do this. Is that him? So we can already, yeah, that's him. You feel me? Come through here playing, trying to come up to this. We gonna leave your ass right here in this lot. Don't come through playing. We gonna leave your ass right here in this lot. They finna build some more shit right here too, though.
That a threat?
So you hear what he
However
just
you
said?
wanna take it.
Okay.
Them people be on bullshit. They be watching off that camera too.
He just said, we're going to leave your ass here. Is that a threat? He says, however you want to take it. Here's another thing that happens. He didn't even threaten anybody personally, but he's in an area, and there's going to be some dude who lives there who'd be like, bro just rolled up, threatened me and all my homies, indirectly, of course. Nah. And now it's on video. And Nick Shirley's the one who put it out there. They're going to be like, bro, don't be bringing that stuff up in here. Beef is starting now, and this is how crazy it gets.
Like, we can't even party or do nothing, man. The police come through this bitch and shut us down.
For real. real.
My
You feel me?
dead homie, no, I ain't ducking shit on my dead homies. Coco girl, I'm savage. That's what they call me, savage for.
Turn them up.
Cool.
We chilling right now.
I ain't never duck shit.
So what do you got tattooed on the face?
On me too. On Coco.
What do you got tattooed? What do you got tattooed on the face?
Well, I got a tattoo on my face.
Yeah, right there. It looks like you
Symbol.
Symbol. What's it mean?
What it mean? Hey, just know, man. Real shit going over, man.
You guys in a gang or what? Is like a gang symbol on your face or what?
These my brothers. I'm a Muslim.
Muslim, okay.
Yeah.
And how many times have you
Super
been done shot?
common in deep black neighborhoods. When I was at the riots in Baltimore, I think that was Freddie Gray. All these young black kids, they're Muslims, and they're raised by the rhetoric of Farrakhan. That is extremely common.
Let's see. You got shot right here. Looks like another shot right there.
Right there.
Well, you got a bullet inside your body.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh! And Spaz, you've been shot too, right here,
Yep.
right here, right here. You got one bullet shot right here, one right there, and then you have a literal bullet in your rib.
Yeah.
What kind of bullet?
You can
got
see
in
the
here?
scar from the surgery on his stomach.
It's like a 40.
40. And that hurt when I go like that?
Hell no, I can't feel that shit.
What'd you get shot for?
That shit, being me, being one of them niggas.
And did it hurt when you got shot? Like, what did it feel like? Was it like an adrenaline rush?
I ain't gonna lie. This one, when I got shot in my stomach, that motherfucker hurt it. But when I got shot in my leg and my arm, that shit ain't hurt. But on cold, when I got shot in my stomach, that shit hurt.
When you get shot like that and you keep the bullet in your body, does that give you some street respect?
You know, I really don't know, but
Let's jump ahead a little bit.
Get robbed. I just a little something.
It doesn't discourage anybody from gun violence. It just encourages more.
Hell nah, cause that shit'll hurt, shorty. Bro, like motherfucker, we wanted this shit to stop. It do get crazy, shorty, but motherfucker got real loud love once they lost game.
Then they come back to just cause you stopping, that don't mean another motherfucker gonna stop.
See, yeah, you could chill, gang.
You could be
ain't
man,
done chilling.
motherfuckers out here getting popped at graduation.
LOC, what does LOC mean? We got LOC here on the street. LOC, what does that mean?
Lawndale and Ohio crazy, and we get lots of cash.
For whatever reason, a lot of these shootings happen at gas stations. I mean, just look at this video of a man chasing a guy down with a rifle, and he kills him in broad daylight.
Yup.
And there's another one just like this. So we headed over to this gas station that's well known for having lots of drive-bys. How many people do you think have died here just at this gas
What
station
was
on the
that
corner?
intersection? Let me get that
Shit, right here.
intersection.
That's well known for having lots of
That's Hamlin, and I can't see what the other street is. Sitco and Hamlin.
drive-bys. How many people do you think have died here just at this gas station on the corner?
Shit, right here, a couple motherfuckers, bro. I lost my homie, 10-year, 20-year nigga. Lil Molly, he got killed right here at this pump.
Yeah, I think that's what I think. I
Shit,
found
my other big bro boss man, he got shot right there, bro. I ain't gonna lie, a couple motherfuckers that got shot and died in this bitch. You feel me? But this our gas station. This where we come. We call this bitch the C station, not the gas station. C station.
How many people that get shot and die, how many of those killers
Trying to
do you think
find
are
it right
still
now.
walking the streets?
What you mean?
it. That's hard
Like
to
how many
find.
people get away after they kill
Laramie,
somebody?
dude. That was my street.
Shit, I don't know. It don't take us that long. It don't take us that
that's
long
central.
for a get back.
So even just here at this gas station, they got private security because over here at the C station, what they call it, it has been a hot spot for drive-bys and other shootings. How old are you?
I can't even say my age on the hood.
What?
I can't.
Why is everybody so secretive here? Why is there so
Because we out west with it.
Step over towards this way so people can walk out.
In front of we out west with it on the hood.
Do you have to walk around with a shiesty here?
Hell yeah.
Why do you walk around with a shiesty?
Because motherfuckers got ops out here.
You got
I don't
ops?
play no games.
Like, are you in high school still?
Man, I can't even find
Yeah,
that.
I'm still no. I see.
Is
I'm
that
not.
it right
I'm out
there?
of high school.
Yeah.
I got kicked out.
Oh, I think.
And
I
what do you
found
hope
it.
that happens with your life in your future?
Shit. I hope we get better. I ain't gonna back. Hope we get better. Cause actually, and the time I'm the situation I'm in now,
What's your current situation?
family fucked up. We all arguing, doing a whole bunch of bullshit. It's just chaos.
And so what do you think would be the solution to get yourself out of the chaos? Would it be to go to college, get an education,
Shit.
move out of Chicago?
Yeah. Then I move out of Chicago. Cause like motherfucker been
that
been
right,
thinking about
what?
moving out of Chicago. Motherfucker been
Is that where it
posting on
was?
these stories talking about they finna move
I'm
out of
trying to find
Chicago,
this
do this, do
location.
that. I'm like, damn. I've been looking at them. I've been like, motherfucker finna get out the rag.
We headed
try one more
over to
time.
this gas station that's
Yeah, that says Hamlin, right?
well known for having lots of drive-bys. How many people do you think
Yeah,
have died
what?
here just at this gas station on the corner?
Shit, right here, a couple motherfuckers, bro. I lost my homie, 10-year, 20-year nigga. Lil Molly, he got killed right here at this pump. Shit, my other big bro boss, man, he got shot right there, bro. I ain't gonna lie, a couple motherfuckers that got shot and died in this bitch, you feel me? But this our gas station, this where we come. Yeah. We call this bitch the C station, not the gas station. C station.
How many people that get shot and die, how many of those killers do you think are still walking the streets?
What you mean?
Like how many people get away after they kill somebody?
Shit, I don't know. It don't take us that long. It don't take us that long for it get back.
So even just here at this gas station, they got private security, because over here at the C station, what they call it, it has been a hot spot for drive-bys and other shootings. How old are you?
I can't even say my age on the hood.
What?
I can't.
Why is everybody so secretive here? Why is there so much?
Because we out west with it.
Step over towards this way so people can walk out.
We out west with it on the hood.
Do you have to walk around with a shiesty here?
Hell yeah.
Why do you walk around with a shiesty?
I can't find it.
Because motherfuckers got ops out here.
You got
I
ops?
don't play no games.
Like, are you in high school still?
Yeah, I'm still, no, actually, I'm out of high school.
Yeah.
I got kicked out.
And what do you hope that
We
happens
got
with
that
your
one
life
already.
in
Let's
the
jump
future?
ahead to the end here.
That's why I told you gotta.
Are you walking around strapped? You got something?
Come on, man. You know what's
a little
going
baby on you?
man. This shit. You know what's going on. You know what's going on.
Okay, so we do got some backup if anything does happen.
Yeah, all type of shit. But
And have you ever had to kill somebody?
Oh my gosh!
Oh my gosh! Look at this one.
Kill? I don't kill nobody.
So people just walk around with this stuff.
I just had this shit for fun.
Oh my gosh! And what would happen if a cop pulled up right now and they saw us with this thing?
I'm belling. That's what's gonna happen. I'm belling.
So right now you got this massive gun on you. What is this called?
ARP.
Go ahead, whip them out, whatever you want to do.
Only a little Molly. Only a B-Lord. Y'all know how we coming.
Whoa. It's time we have a round table discussion here. On this table right here, we got 3 guns. What kind of guns we got?
ARP right here, man.
Yeah, I found it.
There we go. 30 round.
Nice Draco.
Yup. I found it.
All right, we're gonna have a little talk. Is this
West
something
Chicago
casual for
and
you guys to
Hamlin.
see? Just guns out on tables and just always being vigilant of what's going on here in your area?
That's crazy.
Yeah, this is an everyday thing, man. Yeah. We got to have them bitches every day.
If you guys could drop all this stuff, like not have to worry about walking around with guns or anything like that, would you guys do that, or do you guys enjoy this lifestyle?
I mean, hell yeah, we ain't have to walk around with these bitches and everything. That'd be cool. You feel me?
They don't have to. You don't have to. That was the difference between my neighborhood and these neighborhoods, is that they perpetuate it. In my neighborhood, you had gangs, but it was much, much lesser. I wasn't really worried walking down the street that someone was going to jump me or shoot me or anything like that. It didn't really happen. I will say, however, never once in my life, let me pull up Google Earth. I can show you what we're talking about here. Never once in my life did I cross 47th to the north. So check this out. So this is Chicago. And now he's mostly up here. He's in this area by like Garfield Park. What's the west side? It's funny because basically everywhere in Chicago is bad. The north side is pretty good. A lot of college kids, working people. The north side seems to be all right. But a lot of the criminals will go up there knowing they can rob people who got cash. Then you got the Midway Airport area. That's why I grew up right here. Then you got the south side down here. Once you get to the bottom of, once you get past 95th Street, it starts to get a little better and turn into more like Irish working class. You got the south side right over here. There's an area where you've got like the Southside Irish near the Sox Stadium, and that's pretty good. And then you've got Hyde Park, which is actually really, really nice. Burnham can get pretty dang scary. They got a skate park there. I don't know. I'm assuming it's still there, but it sucks. It was always bad, but hey, we're happy to have it. And so check this out. Here's Midway Airport. This is where I grew up. I grew up right here. This is Vidham Park. Vidham Harriet Elizabeth Park. So I live like right over here in like literally these blocks right here. Midway's right here. This is Chicago proper. But the suburbs start like this weird, like this little block right here is called Stickney. It's a suburb. And then it like connects up here. It's kind of weird. And you got the reclamation plant. Everybody was getting cancer. So anyway, check this out. See this grass right here? LeClaire MB Church. There used to be houses. It used to be project housing, almost all black neighborhood. They came in and they flattened it. Just absolutely flattened it. Now, in my life, you can see this, 2 blocks. Never, not one time in my life did I walk across this street. Why? Because you knew what happens if you did. Everybody knew what happens if you did. You're just asking for trouble. Don't do it. And we didn't. At least that's just me. I mean, I'm sure there's some people who do, and they're probably like, Tim's over it, whatever, maybe. But like when my bike got stolen, that's where it was found. People who lived over here, largely black, would come over to our park here and they'd mug people and they'd rob them. Groups of young black girls would rob the young girls and groups of young black guys would rob the guys. And the cops wouldn't do anything about it. You got right here, this road. I think this is Cicero. Where's it? That's Cicero Avenue right here. And I don't know why it's not giving me street names. The only time I've ever gone past 47th is when you're driving down Cicero and you can see everything and you're making your way to the highway to 55 to go north. We usually don't drive straight up. You don't go north of 55 for the most part. Cicero, this is a suburb. It's not all that bad. That's where they're doing Operation Midway Blitz right now with ICE. And then you've got Berwyn. Berwyn's okay. It's not bad. So like over here, for instance, you got Summit suburb, you got Harlem. You take Harlem up, you go past Stickney, Forest View, and Berwyn, and it's not bad. There's like a mall and stuff like that. So we were really, like, some people would argue like Midway's not that bad, but historically, if you look at like the history of gangs in Chicago, the LeClaire Courts was really bad. And so we had gangs all over the area. Like they broke into my house, they stole my stuff. I was saying the other day, they stole my Game Shark. Actually, I was borrowing Game Shark from James. They stole his Game Shark, but not the PlayStation. They stole a bunch of other stuff. I don't know why they didn't steal the PlayStation. Maybe they didn't want it or need it. I'm glad they didn't because, I want to play my video games. This is West Lawn. This is like, we lived all over this area. Check this out, this area right here. Marquette Park. Man, it looks so nice, right? You got the lagoon and everything and the tennis courts. Well, we never went over there. Like, it's just the reality, man, because look, we're on the south side, right? And so this area, you've got a lot of white working class firefighters. You've got cops. So this area actually turned red supporting Trump. But check it out. You got Archer Avenue. Also, it's haunted, by the way, famous Resurrection Mary. Check it out. And you drive up this road. And we would sometimes, you take Archer Avenue all the way downtown. We don't really do that. You just take 55. You see 55 right here. You just hop on the highway. You go straight downtown if you need to get downtown. But if you go straight across from Midway, which is, I think, 63rd Street, and it's 55th to 63rd, it's big, and you go straight down all the way this way, it starts getting pretty bad. And you start getting into areas where, yeah, you don't want to be. 63rd, it gets dicey. Now, I will say, like, the funny thing is, I've been to the west side quite a bit. I've driven through it quite a bit. Let me try and figure out where Independence is. Like, the streets aren't named here. It's been a while. Me and my brother got off 290 at Independence, which I think is probably like right here, this area. And some dude just pointed a gun straight at us and bang, fired at our car for no reason, right? Those things happen. I remember I was driving with one of my friends from the suburbs, and I drove through these areas, and he was freaking out. Because let me tell you, look, man, what can I say? Nick Shirley's got balls. Props to it, man. I had a scooter. I had a 150, 149cc scooter. They always do it like one cc less. And I drove straight through the west side. And on every street corner, you got like 30 black dudes. And they're wearing gang colors and they have guns. And here I am with my aviator goggles because I just don't care. It's like, been there, done that. I grew up with this. Maybe you get, I don't know. And I'm just speeding through. And they're all running after me, waving their guns, yelling. Nobody shot me or anything like that. I just went straight down that road. And that's Chicago, man. People shouldn't have to live like this. Where's Roosevelt? I think Roosevelt's just like south of 290 or whatever. Roosevelt gets pretty dicey too, but Roosevelt goes all the way. That's Broadview. Oh, no, I'm sorry. That's the suburb. Roosevelt goes all the way out to the suburbs straight. Isn't that crazy? You could take that one road all the way in the city. And there's some good areas, there's bad areas. The crazy thing is the south and west side, and there's no real east side because it's the obviously it's the lake. But when you get down, you can get like southeast a little bit, down here like East Chicago and stuff. It's just all bad. I'm gonna tell you guys, like, you just don't want to be there. That's it. And the crazy thing, I'll tell you this, for Chicago, if someone went there and you told them, if you start seeing everybody who's walking around, it's black, the chance that you were in a very bad neighborhood is high. And I'm not saying that to rag on black people, but that's what the math shows. Now, that being said, even Hyde Park, which is, I bring this up quite a bit, super nice. You don't got anything to worry about at Hyde Park. That's University of Chicago. That's like, that's where Obama lives. It's super rich. You're totally fine. But there's this phrase called redlining. And it was where the real estate agents would only sell property to black people near the Red Line. And so the Red Line train in Chicago, which basically runs down 90, going south, far south, it's bad. It's bad. You're going to get in trouble. I knew this one chick. She was from out of town, and she didn't know. And so she decided, she's like, I'll take the Red Line, go south to like 95th. Once you get to like 95th, it's not as bad because you start getting closer to the suburbs. But she was on the train. She said, like a 6'3" black dude saw her sitting there. She had her laptop bag with her. He walked up, punched her right in the face. Bam! Knocked her back. And then as she's sitting there going like, oh, freaking out, he grabbed her laptop, got off the train and walked away. What's she going to do about it? You call the cops say, lady, what do you want us to do about it? You want us to put out a bolo on 6'3" black guy wearing a baseball cap and a hoodie? There's 100,000 guys that look like that. Welcome to Chicago. Ain't nothing you can do about it. You just got to be aware of what's going on and your surroundings. So let me just hit the last bit here on Nick Shirley's vid. Make sure you give him a follow and check out his channel. And I will say this, man. I think it's good that people are going and talking to these guys and documenting this stuff. I think the interesting thing is, like Nick's view going into this was that it's all gangs. I think the important thing that I'd tell people is it's not even about being in a gang. It's literally just young, violent dudes. They get guns, they get them, and they shoot each other, and they don't care. And the cops, they can't do anything about it. So what's the answer? I'm going to say this. Anybody who's saying no National Guard, they are full of it. Watch Nick's full video. Watch the other videos documenting this stuff. Watch Vice's Chirac. Watch 6'7" Kevin's going down in Chicago. Okay? Hear it from people like me. Talk to the people. These guys might say no to the National Guard. Maybe. They were saying it'd be great if they didn't have to do this. I'm saying right now, National Guard needs to go in. These are called. So let me put it like this. I went to Brazil. Brazil had gang-controlled areas in the favelas. When the World Cup was coming, the government did not want these. They're like extra legal jurisdictions. They're controlled by other groups. The government has limited control. So they did what's called pacification. The BOPE and the CORE, these are like SWAT groups. They don't mess around. Tactical gear, armed. They went and they swept through these favelas and they iced out the gangs. The gangs had power because the government wouldn't go in and take control. And you know what happened? A lot of bad stuff. People were getting shot. It was not good. But in the aftermath, in some of these areas, what we find, the standard of living started to improve. These favelas are shantytowns. Some people had widescreen TVs. They were watching sports. We went to a club. There were these German guys who were buying up favela properties, cleaning it up and making clubs. And tourists started taking the new cable cars to go into favelas because it was a sight to behold. When I went to Brazil and we went in to go interview these gang members, we were standing in one of these shantytown little houses, and there's no question. I mean, I could probably get away with being Brazilian a little bit, like, because, depending on my tan, people might not be able to tell. This is a true thing. When I was in Egypt, they thought I was Egyptian. I'm able to get away with it because I'm part Asian, so I'm a weird mixed guy, right? And the dude I was with was Thai. Oh, I'm sorry, no, he was Filipino. So he's also got a dark skin, and it's like, we don't look like, on the surface, just a couple of white guys. I could probably get away with it in most places as white or otherwise. But when people are walking by, they don't think twice about someone like me. It's just a reality, even though the left will try and say otherwise. But they told us, hide the camera. If any one of these guys sees you with that camera, you will be shot. You're dead. That's just the way it goes, bro. And so we had to sneak in and we had to hide our gear. And then we did these interviews and then we left. And you can't drive in some of these areas because they're shantytowns. Sometimes to get to one house, you have to literally go through someone else's house. Chicago's a grid. You can drive through and largely be okay. But you know what they do? They'll flank you, slam their brakes on, jump out, and spray your car. So it's a different beast. I think Chicago wants this to be this way, and that's why it's been this way for so long. It's a system of control where they can keep people fighting each other, struggling to push back against the powers, the mob-controlled government. They want you oppressed, and beaten down, and it's an easy excuse to get people killed. Dope, just gang violence. I say Trump invoke an emergency and say, this shouldn't exist. It's not freedom, it is lawlessness. And the Insurrection X says that when law is not being upheld, The federal government can come in and shut it down, just like they did in the South. I say roll with it. I'm going to wrap it up there. Smash that like button, share the show, subscribe to this channel, all that good stuff. New channel, video reactions, commentary. Thanks for hanging out. Join our Discord server at timcast.com, and I'll see you all in the next segment. Guys, check out Nick Shirley's channel. Subscribe to his channel. Full credit for him. Shout out for the work that you did. Doing this very dangerous. Mad respect. He's been on IRA before. We'll have him on again, and we'll see y'all next time.